Hi guys, Melinda Fargis here, weekly travel updates. Wow, what a week we have had. Well, first, happy Penguin Day. It is Penguin Day, and there are more penguins now than there were prior to Happy Feet because of all the activists that got involved and started promoting penguins. So, happy Penguin Day. Um, I have seen penguins when we were in Australia. We were able to go see the penguins on the beach. It was very cool. They were real little ones, not like the emperor ones that you've seen on movies. So, the big news is no more mask. All right, or that's what they say. My friend Becky Matsuoka, who usually is on here pretty quick, I need to be looking at my comments. Um, she I said no more mask. She sent me a message on my Facebook and said, okay, from Burbank to Seattle, we had to wear a mask. From Seattle back to Los Angeles, no mask. Los Angeles to Puerto Vallarta, no mask. This was in the last 3 days. Um, but when they arrived in Puerto Vallarta, they were instructed to put on their mask before disembarking in Puerto Vallarta. So, hey, Sherry. Hey, Amy. Um, Amy, you're about to miss the boat. You need to come see me. Um, all right. So, the next big thing is there's more cruise ships. Oh my gosh. Today was the first day that um, a ship sailed into Juneau. So NCL's ship sailed into Juneau today, marking the beginning of the Alaska season. Um, in 2019, they had 1.3 million people visit Juneau, Alaska. And if they are on mark, if nothing catastrophic happens, then we should see 4.7 million. That's how many more ships are going. Okay, and Dr. Eason, so happy to see you. Yes, excited about the new rules, Kay. And we have to get back on a Mediterranean sailing, Kay, to get back to Israel. I'm looking at fall of 23. Let me know what you think. Okay, so let me tell you about all the cruise news going on because this should hit every one of us. So, um, I'll start with celebrity. Celebrities Beyond, it left the UK to Barcelona on its inaugural sailing, and that will make 10 celebrity ships in service, and they'll have 3 more in service by the 6th of May. 13 ships for celebrity. The MSC Seascape uh, announced their new godmother. Guess who it is? Sophia Loren. She is the godmother to all of the MSC ships, and that makes the 18th ship. She's the godmother too. Um, it will be Mediterranean sailings. But I just learned what MSC stood for. It is actually Mediterranean Shipping Company, MSC, because they've been shipping cargo container ships for decades. And they are really trying to break into the US market. I'll be fair with you. The first one that I went on, and several of my friends who have been on them since, said it's not quite the Western atmosphere that we're used to on a cruise ship. The food is much more European, not anything wrong with that, just different. And we found that closing down their pools and putting a net over them before 9 p.m. was just, usually we went to dinner, went to a show or something, went back and swam in the pool, and you couldn't do that on MSC. Anyway, all right. So MSC is bringing the new ship to New York City because they said if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. That's what they're trying. So next, Royal Caribbean. After 2 years, our ship that we're going to use for Alaska in September, the Radiance of the Seas, set sail, and it is headed to Alaska. It's headed to Vancouver now. So happy to see that ship back in service because it's been 2 years. Let's see, let me see what's better next. Royal Caribbean has 13 ships. It has 4 ships in Alaska this year. It's increasing from 2 to 4. Holland American has increased their ships by 2. Royal Caribbean has, well, I just said 2. Carnival has added 2. It's like all of the sailings for Alaska are just about doubling. So if you've not done Alaska and you'd want to go with a very specialized group, this will be our 9th group departure, leaving September 13th. And this again is on Radiance of the Seas. Reach out to me, and I would love to tell you more about it. So let me get this little thing running down here. Okay, there we go. That's got our information on Alaska, September 13th to the 23rd. Hawaii is October 21st to the 28th. And then a taste of Scotland and Ireland will be late April 2023. And we're looking at the 26th, leaving on the 26th of April. I know that a couple of you are waiting for that date. So that's what I'm shooting for. I should have that contract in the next week. I wanted to wait until after we were finished with the Dogwood Festival so that we could announce special days. So we're going to have an Alaska night on Tuesday, May 10th. It'll be inside of the office and would love to have you come check it out. Okay, Grand Cayman opened this week. That was big news. And ships are starting back there again. Cozumel booked more in 3 months of this year. They've booked over 600,000 people arriving to Cozumel by flight or by cruise ship. That is record numbers, folks. And it looks like that's going to be the way we see the world because, man, things are booking up. I'm booking a beaches, Turks and Caicos for next year, and we're having problems finding space. It's a kind of a large party, but we're still having problems finding space. So if you did not get down to the Dogwood Festival this weekend, come to the Eflin Seafood Festival this coming weekend. It's right on Highway 70, where the Ruritan Club is in the baseball field. It promises to be a big day, and we'll have our spinning wheel out there and be spinning for prizes, and we'll be giving proceeds to Relay for Life. Our team is called Not Just One. Tina Brown is over that team, and we're always there to support each other. Thank you, Miss Tina. Well, I dropped a little teaser that I wanted to tell you 7 things that we needed to do before traveling in 2022. Before you go on a cruise, before you go on vacation, one of the things is always your hair. So it's like, particularly if you're going on a cruise, but if you're planning vacation too, take that week before. I don't want a fresh haircut. I don't want it to look like I just got it cut, but like the week before, make sure that you set those appointments. Check your gear, your power cords, your chargers, your batteries, whatever kind of devices you're taking, make sure that you have plenty of things to charge it with. I take a power strip, and the power strip has got 3 plugs and then it's got 4 USB plugs. We find that to be a great asset on a trip. Doesn't matter where we're going. The next thing is our nails. Whether you're guys or girls, guys, nobody wants to see your nasty feet sitting on a deck chair right beside you at least trim things up and make sure that they look good. Do you know the reason I added this to my list was because we have 48 seconds for somebody to give us a first impression. And within that 48 seconds, your hair, your eyes, your watch, and your feet were one of the top. Those were all four in the top 10 things that people notice about you right away. Oh, nails was in there for ladies. Okay, print your documents. Guys, I can't tell you how very important this has become to get to the cruise line, to get to the cruise terminal, get up to the counter, and then not be able to pull up your documents on a cell phone or your phone go dead. It's causing lots of problems. So I say print your documents. If I book your cruise for you, we'll do the check-in for you, all of the sign in and check in and printing of the documents and boarding pass for you for $20 a cabin. If you've done it yourself, you know that it takes some time. So we would love to do it for you. But if we book it for you, even if you check in, I'll be happy to print the documents for you so you have a real set of documents in hand. Number 5 is meds and a medication box. Meds, like make sure you have plenty of everything. What if you were quarantined? It hasn't happened. We haven't heard it in a very long time because now the ships are sailing totally vaccinated, and the protocols even relaxed. There haven't been any cases that took people to the hospital. That's why the cruise lines are not giving in on the vax situation yet. I say yet, I'm just in hopes, but for now, no. You must be vaccinated. And I started saying medical kits. So you don't realize you stop at a fast food. You stop at a convenience store, whether it's in Florida, New York, California, wherever you are, you're going to get 6 Advil and it's going to be $5.99, or by whatever pharmaceutical needs you have. Just make a small medicine kit and take it with you. Tums, something for an upset stomach, something for a headache, something for pain. Just load it up. It will save you a lot of money. We're all going to warm places. It's becoming that time of year. We're going on cruises and doing all kinds of fun things. Don't forget the sunscreen. Sunscreen, any kind of liquid or spray that's more than 3 ounces. Here's what I do. I get a sturdy shoebox and I lay my hairspray in there because I always take hairspray, my suntan lotion or sunscreen, and usually I'll have shampoo. I have a thing that has shampoo on one end, conditioner on the other. It's about this long. Too big to fit into my bag. So this is my carry-on bag. So this is what I do. I pack it in a shoebox. I put the shoebox, I double bag it with 2 trash bags, 2 Walmart bags, whatever you have. Just tie it up twice. I didn't tie it up once, and hairspray still leaked, and half my clothes were stuck to my box. So the next time I tied it up, and then I just decided for good measure, it's better to tie it twice. That'd be my recommendation. But in there, you can take makeup, you can take anything. I bring souvenirs frequently back in that box. I will pack stuff around it. It keeps it from getting broken if they're glass things. It's just one of the reasons that I use it. And the next thing is pack and then reduce what you pack, because we always take too much. Or I don't know, I take too much. Statistics say that cruisers only wear half of what they take. Now, I'm not sure I'm that bad, but I do take too much, and probably you do too. So the rule of thumb is pack, lay out everything, and then put back 30% of what you laid out, and it should be enough. Okay, tell me what you think of those figures. Uh, I I am pretty satisfied in the way things are going. We have been just supercharged busy. I'm getting phone calls every day. I don't usually answer the phone on Mondays, but I did today for a customer. So I'm running down to the store to do some tickets to Reese tonight. So uh, the best deals, the nonstops out of Charlotte have started again. So the all inclusives that we Lisa Thomas, I took one suitcase just for my shoes. I bet that you do, because you can wear very cute shoes. That's so funny. Oh, Lisa, I forgot where I was. Uh, oh, the all inclusives. So the Dominican Republic nonstop flight out of Charlotte with 6 night stay is $11.48 a person. That's a huge deal. It's a 4-star property. If Dominican Republic has been on your list, or if you're not vaccinated, it is one of the places that you can travel to. Second would be, I am doing tons of business to Cozumel this year. The Majestic Elegance is one of my favorites, and I've got several couples that are headed there. One couple is going next week. So happy. And then a few couples, we're booking them as their summer vacation after school's out. So no problem, Lisa. I love you no matter what. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to close here in a second. But Lisa, if you and Johnny are available, or anyone out there who has sung with my mom before, or she's been a part of your life, we are celebrating her at our church this Sunday, on May 1st at a service at 10:30. And I left a message yesterday and said it was at 10 o'clock, but I don't think it is 10:30. And we would love to have you come sing with us. It is just a melody of old hymns that run together, and it's really cool. And I can get you a soundtrack if you would have interest. But it is an open choir, just people who want to honor mom. So I would just invite you if you would like to join us. Okay. Thanks, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the business. And if you've called me since Thursday, I'm probably still working on it. I was at the golf tournament all day on Friday and just piled up more leads. And then Saturday, all day at the Dogwood Festival, more leads. So I am getting to it as quickly as I can. But we've booked a ton of business, and we surely do appreciate it. We thank the Lord for sending travel back into the world. See ya. Bye.